Finding reasons to somehow do it in the dark. This is Tell Someone. First question is from Robert Bow. Why do casting directors think you aren't right for any roles in night-oriented films? Knight. As you can see here, it's night. Your mustache seems perfect for it. Well, my mustache is a little too perfect for it. I mean, look, there's a lot of knights that don't have mustaches, like the knight that goes to Bishop 3, or the knight that the knight that gets the king into checkmate, things like that. The knight that takes the rook. None of them have mustaches, so I can't do those parts justice. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Next question is F. Okay, so Epstein will probably not be held accountable for his crimes, but if you were in charge of the proceedings, what sort of punishment would you give him? Okay, so here's the problem. Epstein has blackmailed a lot of people, right? And when you blackmail a lot of people, a lot of really, really powerful people, then they tend to protect you. I'll give you an example. Let's just say you can't avoid a prison term, right? You're Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, you have got a prison term, you can't avoid it. However, you can sort of bargain your way around it. I'll show you. Please, sir, can I please have day release for 12 hours a day and 6 days a week, please, for work reasons. It's work release. Yeah, so, Epstein, Brian, Kevin, whatever your name is, Jeffrey, what sort of job do you do? Well, Your Honour, I am a blackmailing child sex pimp. Approved! And that's what happens, because, you know, a lot of people have been blackmailed by him because he's a blackmail child sex pimp. Well, so what I do is, because some of the girls that he was, child sex trafficking were from this place called Overseas, you get him on overseas crime things, like overseas sex trafficking laws, and you send him to The Hague, and then you put him in prison forever, like an uncomfortable prison with walls that are very close to each other, and leave him there like forever, like all of ever. Even after he dies, you just leave him there to stink up the joint, because, you know, he would have wanted it that way. Well, he wouldn't have wanted it that way. He would have wanted to have lots of teen hookers and stuff. But this is the next best thing, because it would make me happy that he is in a small box with walls close together forever. All of ever. Even after the earth gets swallowed up by the sun, there's still a box with walls close together with him in it. Next question is, Jonathan Stern, will it ever be lupus? Well, if you have been bitten by a tick in a certain place in North America, then it will be lupus. And, well, Epstein sometimes stays in places like that have ticks like that. So it could be lupus. So if Epstein does have lupus in a small box that with the walls really close together, that would also make me happy. Except lupus makes sunlight hurt. I know what sunlight hurting means because I'm ginger. So let him have some daylight on top of that, I think. I think that's what happens with lupus. I'm not a doctor. I'm really not a doctor. I'm not a child sex pimp either. Next question is from Canadian Atheist. How's the beer over there? Well, this is not beer. It's obviously not beer. Beer does not come in a narrow yellow can. I'm not telling you exactly. It's orange. It's an orange can, but it's still not beer because, reasons. I'm driving. I'm not driving right now, but I am driving home. Otherwise, I'm leaving this car in this picturesque place you can't see. So, the beer tastes like orange because it's not beer. There are things that taste like beer, but I'm not tasting them at the moment. Even if they're non-alcoholic, I don't like beer. The beer tastes like, multi-hopsy stuff. And apparently people do find it delicious if it's the right kind of beer. And they do think it tastes like sewage sludge if it's the wrong kind of beer. I don't know. I'm not an aficionado on beer. So that's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then the question asking place is down below. I mean, please ask me questions. I'm running out of things to say. I don't want to have to start coming up with my own material and stuff now. I could just start making videos out of my old tweets. Because I've said some funny things there, but it's mostly as reactions to other people. Other people saying stuff that was pretty fucked up, and then I come in with a zinger. It's really fun. You should follow my Twitter feed somewhere. I think it's in the underpants section where the bit above the comments. Yeah, go to that place and I might have my Twitter thing there. Otherwise, there's the dovetail question, which has been up here for some time. And apart from that, I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign-off. Oh, that's good vodka.